Paro meets Yaakov, and for the first time, and what is the first question he asks him? So tell me, how old are you? And what does Yaakov respond? I'm 130 years old, but don't ask. I had a long, tough life. But I'm not that old because my parents lived longer. A very strange dialogue is happening between the two. Why is the first question Paro asks Yaakov is, how old are you? And why does Yaakov start explaining instead of just saying, I'm 130 years old and end it? He starts explaining, listen, I'm not that old. My parents, my father and my grandfather lived for many years more than me and had a hard life. Explains the Sha'agat Arieh. The Sha'agat Arieh was appointed to be a Rav in France when he was 70 years old. And some were saying, is it appropriate to appoint a Rav when he's 70 years old? He heard this. And he decided to respond to this in our Pasha. And he said, Paro saw there was tremendous blessing that came to Mitzrayim, to Egypt, because of Yaakov. He was afraid. Yaakov looked very old. Maybe Yaakov will die soon and the blessing will stop. And that is why he asked him, so how old are you? And Yaakov responded, I'm 130 years old, but I'm not that old. My father Yitzchak lived to 180. My grandfather Avraham lived to 175. I have many, many years, but the reason I look so old is because I had a tough life. I had a very hard life. Said the Sha'agat Arieh to his people, to the congregation, I also had a hard life. I was pursued by many. That is why I look so old, but don't worry, I'm going to stay here for a long time. And in fact, he stayed another 19 years until he passed away. He was about 90 years old. Zaken Usvayamim, very old.